Hey friends, it's Liz and we're flipping things, and today we're reseller vlogging day in the life. I don't know what we're doing. You can see I am set up to photograph behind me. I have so much stuff to list and photograph. I have been trying to go through it. I've actually been listing somewhere between 5 and 10 items a day, which is really good for me. Still trying to get my eBay store back to where it was before I went on vacation. And also trying to post a YouTube video every day because I'm still trying to get my YouTube channel back to where it was before vacation. Because, man, if you aren't consistent on YouTube, the algorithm is like, gives you a big thumbs down. And then you got to work your way back up. So I'm working on that. So stay tuned and I'll show you what I'm up to today. Welcome back, guys. I hope everyone is doing good. I have so much stuff to photograph and list. I have tons of stuff that my friends gave me. I have liquidation boxes that I'm not completely done listing yet. I just have a lot to do. And I have been listing somewhere around 5 to 10 items a day on eBay. I'm trying to get my eBay store. I'm still trying to get my eBay store back to where it was before I went on vacation. It's not quite there yet, but we're going in the right direction. I can tell it's improving. I actually have been trying to post a YouTube video every day because the same thing happened with my YouTube when I went on vacation. I was kind of shocked. I did not realize, I guess I did know if you're not consistent on YouTube, the algorithm is just not your friend. But my number of posted videos went down significantly while I was on vacation and then getting back from vacation. And I have now spent weeks trying to get the views and the reach back to where it was before I stopped posting for a week and a half. So if you have a YouTube channel, make sure you schedule enough videos out while you're on vacation, because that was a bummer. That is coming back around as well. So this is my second YouTube video that I'm filming today. And I'm just sort of talking about what kinds of things I'm doing on a daily basis. I just right now have to focus mostly on getting everything photographed so that I can get it listed. Everything is over here on the other side of the couch, which is driving my husband crazy, but it's sort of like my staging area at the moment. Not ideal, but we're working with what we got here. I have my scale over here so that once I have photographed it, I can do a quick weight and weigh the item, and I put that in my notes so that I can list from wherever. If I'm on the couch later tonight, if I'm sitting at soccer practice or hockey practice, which we have both of tonight, I have all the photographs there. I know how much the item weighs. I can look it up. It makes it a lot more convenient. I also have my tape measure here. I'll show them to you guys. Hold on. So I have my little, it's a little, I mean, you get real me all the time. Here's my scale that should be cleaned, and it's not. I just got this on Amazon. It was super cheap. There is a link in the description bar if you are in need of one of these. This is good for everything but big items. I can't use this when I'm shipping into Amazon FBA because those are big boxes, and obviously they don't fit on here. And some of my bigger stuff I can't fit on here. So my goal eventually is to get one of those shipping scales that has a cord coming out of it, and you can see the weight on the little display, and your scale, you don't have to see it on your scale. I'm not there yet. This is working for me. It's worked for me for the last 9 months, so I stick with it. It was very affordable. I have my tape measure, which I stole out of my husband's workbench. He has not yet noticed. I'm sure he's noticed. He just hasn't said anything. He just lets me keep it. I like to measure anything that's not totally clear. All of my clothes, I actually do photographs with the measurements so that if anyone is curious, it's right there in the photos. There's no question that they got the measurements wrong in the description or anything like that. And then anything that's oversized or oddly sized, I will measure ahead of time just so I can make sure I include that in the shipping information so that that's accurate when someone is purchasing an item and paying. So I don't know, I was thinking maybe I would do a little time lapse of me sort of setting up, photographing, but then I realized you'll be kind of looking at the back, and my butt's pretty big, and I don't know that I don't know what kind of YouTube content that's going to make. Please don't unsubscribe. Unfiltered Liz all the time. That's what you get. So I think I am going to do a little time lapse and show you guys me doing some photographing. And then, I don't know, I'll come back and sort of chat about how things are going with my store. I know I talked to you guys earlier about what a struggle it has been since I put my store on vacation or time away mode, how negatively that affected my store. I can't be sure that that's why it happened, but the timing is right. All the clues go together to form one deduction, which is I put my store on time away mode and then my sales plummeted when I came back. So it has been a lot of work trying to get my store back in action, and I'm trying to get as much as I can listed, and I'm running sales and I'm running markdowns and I'm sending offers and I'm like doing all the things. And I will say it's coming back. I mean, like today I only sent out one item. It was a $20 item. Yesterday was Monday, so my weekend sales, I only sent out 3. That's about half of where I was at before I was on vacation. And I'd really like to be like to the point where I'm sending out 10 a day. I'm not there yet. But you know what? Maybe I can do it in the next 3 weeks. I don't know. Let's see. So let me jump in. I'll show you guys a quick time lapse. And then I'll come back and tell you how the store is doing. And check in and see how all of you are doing. So enjoy my time lapse. I hope it's not like super disappointing. Okay, I'm stopping the time lapse real quick because I wanted to mention something. I got like a bunch of these Fila mini loop bands. There's some strength bands. Like I got a bunch, and every time I look them up on eBay, one, they're selling for almost nothing, and they're not selling very fast. So instead of just listing one box of mini loop bands, I'm going to try to lot it with this Fila cardio speed rope and basically sell the 2 of them together as sort of like an exercise pack. I'm hoping I can get a little bit more for them, and it might make it stand out as a listing and maybe sell a little faster than what I'm seeing the actual resistance bands going for. I'm not sure if it's going to work. I am hopeful. But I wanted to stop so I could tell you guys what I was doing, because sometimes, you know, sometimes it pays to be a little original. I've had, I forget who, someone, tell me in the comments if it was you. Someone actually suggested that I lot these together, and I've done it with other stuff at your guys' suggestion. I lotted some of the camping stuff together, and that has done better than some of these things on their own that are kind of like low profit as it is. So I'm going to put these together, put them in one listing, and see how that does. Back to photographing. Woo! Okay, I am back. I got some photography done. Next I need to weigh everything and put that in my notes. And then I'll probably start listing these items and drop them into my spreadsheet. I have a video, I'll link it. I created my own little eBay and Amazon tracking spreadsheet that basically says where I got the item, how much it cost, the date I listed it, the date it sold, the profit, the fees, the sell-through rate, how many days it took to sell. And I just track all of that. I also, most importantly, in there track where I store the items, which bin they're in. And if I don't stay on top of that, it's bad. I start to panic and stress. And I, at one point I actually lost something, but I didn't really lose it because my husband actually thought it was for him and he took it. But so that's the other thing I'm going to do is drop all of the items that I'm listing today into my spreadsheet and get them put away. And there's still I at least 100 things to photograph and edit and list. And what I'm telling myself is if I can do 10, if I can bust out 10 a day, that's a week and a half and I'll have everything cleared out and organized and listed and hopefully making me money. I will say I put my store on vacation several weeks ago because we went camping in a remote location with no internet. So I didn't want any sales coming through. I couldn't go in there and update my handling time while I was on vacation, and it decimated my store. It has been a several week process of trying to get my sales back up to where they were before. I am currently at, I think, 260 listings. I'm hoping to have it to 300 by the end of the week. My goal has always been to get it to 500. I feel like at 500 listings, if they're decent listings, I can't just list anything. But if they're good enough, if I can get to 500 listings, I think I'll be averaging 3 to 4 sales per day. I mean, that's the goal, right? I would love to be doing that. That would be really awesome. So that's my goal. But I'm just trying to fit it in while I'm also doing YouTube videos and everything else that I'm doing, and laundry, and so much laundry. It never stops. Laundry and sports and all the things. So I don't know if this was interesting or boring or what. If you guys are bored and you want to go back through some of my old videos, check out the one that I linked a little bit ago that I'll put it in the description too, that shows my spreadsheet and how I'm actually tracking everything. And if anyone's interested in that, my email is in the description. Shoot me an email and I will send you a blank copy of it if that's something that would help you. I mean, it's super basic. We're not talking like, it's not rocket science. It's super basic. It's just got a few formulas in there that can sort of track everything. You just put the numbers in and it will calculate for you. But if anyone's interested in that, I'd be happy to send it over to you. So let me know, shoot me an email. Just make sure you like and subscribe before you shoot me an email, okay? I hope everyone's having an awesome day. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for watching. You guys rock.